All right, so today we're going to talk about something huge, a really critical upgrade to our entire digital world. It's called FIPS 203. Now, it's not the kind of thing you'll see splashed across the front page, but trust me, it's a huge deal. It's quietly working behind the scenes to keep our online lives safe from a very powerful, very real future threat.
So, you might be asking, why do we even need a whole new standard? Well, it all starts with a looming threat, one that's gunning for the very heart of how we protect, well, everything online right now.
Just think about that for a second. Every single password, every secure bank transaction, every private email, poof, suddenly wide open and vulnerable. I know, it sounds like something straight out of a movie, right? But the very real potential for this is what kicked off a massive global cryptographic effort that's been going on for almost a decade.
So what's the villain in this story? It's a completely new kind of machine, the quantum computer. And these are not just souped-up versions of your laptop, no way. They work on completely different principles, which gives them this incredible power to solve certain kinds of problems that are practically impossible for even our most powerful supercomputers today.
And this right here really breaks it down for us. You see, our security today, the stuff that protects your online banking and shopping, it's based on math problems that are super hard for our current computers, like factoring gigantic numbers. The problem is, quantum computers are going to be amazing at solving those specific kinds of problems, like ridiculously good. So the solution, post-quantum crypto, is built on totally new math problems, ones that are designed to be tough for any computer, whether it's classical or quantum. So the experts saw this coming. They realized our current systems had a ticking clock on them, and that kicked off a massive global race against time to find and standardize a whole new kind of encryption before a powerful quantum computer could actually be built. And you can really see the scale of this whole effort right here. Back in 2016, the U.S. National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST, basically started a worldwide competition. Get this, they got 82 different proposals from brilliant cryptographers all over the planet. And for years, the global security community just hammered away at these algorithms, attacking them, analyzing them, really putting them through the ringer. Until finally, in 2022, the first winners were chosen, which led right to the official publication of FIPS 203 in August 2024.
Okay, so after all that work, what did we get? What is this new digital shield that came out of this epic global quest? Well, let's meet the very first official post-quantum cryptographic standard. Its full name is a bit of a mouthful, the Modulatus-based key encapsulation mechanism. So, yeah, we're just going to call it MLChem. This algorithm came from one of the competition finalists called Crystal's Kyber, and it's officially our first line of defense in this new post-quantum era. So what in the world does a key encapsulation mechanism, or KEM, actually do? The easiest way to think about it is like a super secure, super secret digital handshake. It's a clever way for two people or two computers who've never met to agree on a secret key, even if somebody's listening in on their conversation. And once they have that shared secret, they can use it to encrypt everything else they talk about. And MLChem is not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. As you can see, it comes in 3 different flavors, you could say. Each one offers a different level of security. The first level is already like a bank vault, incredibly secure, but it goes all the way up to a level you can think of as a truly impenetrable fortress for our absolute most secret and sensitive data. All right, so we know what it's called, but how does it actually work? What's the secret sauce that makes MLChem quantum-proof? Well, the magic is all in the very specific and very, very hard math problem it's built on. The whole thing is based on a problem called module learning with errors. I know, the name sounds super complicated, but the basic idea is kind of simple. It's easy to create a difficult math puzzle, but it's nearly impossible to solve it unless you have a secret clue. The puzzle involves a bunch of equations where someone has intentionally added tiny random errors. This noise makes it incredibly difficult for any computer, even a quantum one, to work backwards to find the original secret. Okay, let me give you an analogy to make this click. Imagine you create a treasure map. But when you hand out copies to the public, you add a bunch of small random mistakes to each one. To anyone else, these maps with all that noise are completely useless. They just lead you in circles. But because you have a secret, you know the pattern of the errors you added, you can filter out all that noise and find the treasure. And in our case, that treasure is the shared secret key.
So let's walk through how this handshake actually happens. It's all about a pair of keys. A public one you can share with anyone for locking things, and a private one you keep to yourself for unlocking. So you've got Alice, and you've got Bob.
Bob can use Alice's public key to create a secret key and then lock it up in a digital box. He then sends that locked box to Alice, and he can send it over any public channel, email, instant message, whatever. Because only Alice has the matching private key, she is the only person on Earth who can open it. Anyone snooping on the line, all they see is a locked box they have absolutely no way of opening. Pretty cool, right?
So look, this isn't just some abstract idea for cryptographers in a lab. The rollout of FIPS 203, this is a massive real-world upgrade to our digital infrastructure. This is our new digital shield for real.
And this stuff matters to you directly. This is the new standard that's going to protect your future bank transfers. It's what's going to keep your private messages and emails secure. It's going to safeguard the critical infrastructure that we all depend on. The bottom line is ML-Chem and the standards that will follow it are a fundamental upgrade to the layer of trust that makes our whole modern internet even possible.
And hey, you don't have to take my word for it. This quote is pulled directly from the official NIST publication. After all those years of the world's best cryptographers trying to break it, the final consensus is that ML-Chem is ready. That's a really powerful statement, and it should give us a lot of confidence as we move into this new era of security.
So here we are at the dawn of a whole new chapter in digital security. A quantum-resistant foundation is being laid right now, and it leaves us with a really exciting question. What new, secure, and trustworthy things will we be able to build on top of it? The future is being secured today.